Good Sunday morning, South Carolina weather watchers. I'm your meteorologist, Joseph Peterson, and let's go on and talk about the weather for your Sunday. Starting off, what is going on right now throughout the entire state of South Carolina? Well, we're seeing some nice dry conditions statewide, not seeing a single bit of rainfall. We're going to look and see what's going on throughout the entire U.S. as we move on almost to 8:54 a.m. We're seeing some rainfall going on over here in Alabama, Georgia, Florida, some flooding going on in Texas and Louisiana. We even have some rainfall with some storms in Missouri, Illinois getting in on some rainfall, even down in Kansas. Oklahoma's receiving some storms. And we have some rainfall going on in Montana, Wyoming, and South Dakota. Now, as we go on and take a look over into our cloud cover, we have some cloud cover going on pretty much almost statewide, even though it looks like a lot of clear spots is ongoing. Low country getting in on some cloud cover, Grand Strand is as well. Upstate getting in on some cloud cover, but not really too dense. And the Midlands probably has the least amount of cloud cover, but it is, I can still see some white in there. Now, as we go on and take a look at our cloud cover for the future, we go on and push this forward. You can see that as we go more and more into the afternoon, cloud cover is going to remain kind of in the low country, Grand Strand. Upstate's going to start receiving some cloud cover this evening. And then as you go to around 7, 8, 9 p.m., all the way through to around 12 o'clock in the morning, cloud cover goes on throughout the Midlands, goes on throughout the low country, the Grand Strand areas. Now for our current temperatures right now, we're talking about 76 in Somerville, 78 in Charleston, 77 Orangeburg, and 79 in Georgetown, 78 Myrtle Beach, Conway, 77 in Florence, and 76 in Newbury, 73 Greenville, 74 inside of Spartanburg. Now for our air quality, we look pretty okay. I mean, we have moderates going on almost statewide, but there is a good amount of goods going on. And it does look like that we are going to kind of just stay in that yellow area. So if you're outside, you're in the yellow area, make sure that you're paying attention, making sure that that air quality does not get up higher than that, obviously, and make sure that you're paying attention, even if you're out there just for a long period of time. High temperatures for today, we're talking about 90 in Spartanburg, 93 Columbia, 93 Orangeburg, as well as 92 in Walterboro, in Moncks Corner, 91 in Georgetown, 86 in Charleston, 87 Myrtle Beach, and 93 in Florence and Dillon. Winds for today are going to be pretty calm, around 3 to 5 miles an hour for most, some around 7, 8, 9. And the coastal areas, it can get up to around 10 to 15 miles per hour. Wind gusts for today can go all the way from around 8, 9, 10 miles an hour, all the way up to around 20 miles per hour statewide. And the most that you will see comes to like that coastal area, like you see Myrtle Beach over there at around 18 or so. Rainfall for today is definitely possible today going into tomorrow. 100th of an inch to a 10th of an inch goes on for areas like Moncks Corner, Hill and Howland, 10th of an inch to a quarter of an inch for Walterboro, and some areas may even be to around a quarter of an inch to a half an inch. SPC outlook for today, we're looking at thunderstorm activity from the upstate to the Midlands, even going on over into the low country as well. So we are watching for thunderstorm activity potentially to occur with any shower that we get in these areas today. Make sure that you're paying attention for that. And then for excessive rainfall, not expecting that. Crazy score, we're at a 41 for today, and it kind of does make sense. I mean, showers, storms could pop up today potentially. So we're kind of watching that mainly as we go more into I believe more into like the evening hours more than anything. But we'll go on and talk about that in just a moment. But we're in the moderate rain, wind, minor storms. So here are the models right here. We're going to start off here at 9 o'clock in the morning. And just as we go on and push this forward all the way through to around 12 p.m., going all the way into around 2 p.m., you can continue to kind of just see this rainfall kind of go on more just towards the north and east. You're not really seeing too much rainfall for us until you get to around 4 to 5 p.m. Then that's when you start to see shower and storm activity kind of go on over into the southern Midlands, over into the Petey areas, the Grand Strand, the Low Country, starting to get on some of that rainfall by around like 6 p.m. Go all the way to around 8 p.m. or so, 9 p.m. tonight when I go live. And then you're starting to see that rainfall go on from the Midlands into the Low Country and into the Grand Strand and the PD areas. So that rainfall kind of just stays in these lower areas. The upstate doesn't really see too much. And even once we get to around 12 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock in the morning, the rainfall kind of just goes away. So definitely do not be surprised if you see an afternoon shower or storm as you move into the evening for the Low Country, the Grand Strand, the Midlands. I mean, because this looks like it go all the way to around 10, 11, 12 o'clock in the morning. Then, as we go on and end this off, there's nothing else really for me to talk about. So that's pretty much all I'm going to say here. Happy Father's Day as well to all the fathers out there. And then also, make sure that you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the share button if you have not already. If you have not, please go on and do so. It is free. We're at 758 subscribers trying to get to 800. We need 42 more. Make sure you hit those two buttons before you leave if you're new, and I'll be back tonight for your week forecast update for the week of the 21st going into the 27th, the last full week of June.